Yeah, what's up? Oh, does she? Okay. Does she want to go on right now? Alright. Alright, I'll send the link. Do you know who's up there right now? Up here on the live right now? Do you want to go on right now or do you want to wait till some people come down? Well, Jenna's up, but she's not talking much. It's Dusty and Denise.
Dawn, and I'll Prayer Garden. I'll find it on Prayer Garden.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so you want it to be Jenna and yourself?
Dawn. First of all, I'm on Prayer Garden.
Well, I'll send you guys a link, okay? Yeah, that's. But are you okay with if
I'm not.
Dusty are up there, if they just are quiet? Okay, well here, let me send you the link so it's. Alright. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Guys.
So if you listen close enough, you can hear Dawn and Candace. Candace said she wants to come up and talk to Jenna. So let's just see what happens. Okay, I know it's kind of hard to hear, but Ziggy did a pretty good job here. Clearly, the first time was a call from Dawn and Candace. This is Dawn calling back. And like I say, it's on the phone, so it's kind of hard to hear. Just kind of listen, especially the first part of here. It's like, see what you think after you hear it.
See, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
We got Dawn. Shh. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Huh? This is Ziggy. What?
What's going on?
Nothing. I thought you guys were coming up, so we were just, Jenna was just waiting on you.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to tell y'all.
It's okay. Is Candace not coming up?
No, she's pretty pissed off, actually.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't know what to say. It's just like.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, I mean, I was just.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Nothing. Nothing. I was just what I thought that Candace was coming up. You called me and told me that Candace wanted to come up on panel, and I just.
Oh, she did. She wanted to say all kind of shit. We was just trying to hold her back. Okay. I mean, if that makes sense at all.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. She wanted to say all kind of stuff. We were just trying to hold her back. We didn't want her to lose her cool, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say something behind somebody's back, or whatever. But yeah, we're just trying to keep her from losing her cool. That's all. Because that looks bad when you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I know, but you contacted me and said that she wanted to come up, so we were just waiting.
That was not me. I had no control over my phone. That was not me.
Who was it?
That was a good friend of mine.
But you were the one you were the one that was talking though.
No, that wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
No.
Who was talking?
A good friend of mine.
Do you know who this is? Do you know who you're speaking to right now?
Who the hell are you?
This is Ziggy. You were on my channel last night?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And
Uh,
and you called me just a little bit ago and you said that
that was not me.
it wasn't you.
No. I have.
Is there somebody there that sounds exactly like you?
Yeah, my buddy does. He's trying to protect me. That's cool. That's fine. He's my friend. I love him. He's trying to protect me from snakes and stuff, you know, but that's all right. Oh my gosh, really?
So, but
These people are working on my house. Oh my gosh. I can't even get down my goddamn stairwell. This is crazy.
so was
Really, Candace? Oh gosh.
what'd she say?
Nothing.
Is she upset?
No, she went to sleep. Thank God.
Oh, I thought you just yelled at her.
No, I can't. No. Well, I was trying to, but she's asleep.
Oh. Okay. So
No, we've had people working on our house, and I can't even get down my stairwell because there's so much construction debris everywhere. It's freaking crazy. I'm trying to call down. Never mind.
are these people volunteering their time?
Oh. Well, yeah, there's some people that are actually really trying to help us. That's really awesome of them, but that's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had one person come up here and their four-wheel drive broke down. They had to pull their axle out of their truck to get home. You know, God bless them. I can't believe it. They come all the way up here and their four-wheel drive, you know, messed up. They had to pull their front axle out of their truck so they could get back home to Greenville. And they had one hell of a damn hard day just to come up here and help us. And I, you know, wow, I feel so bad. I really do.
What do you feel bad about?
Because they come way up here to help us, and they had to take the front axle out of the four-wheel drive to get home. And they had a real hard day, harder day than I did.
Wow.
You know?
So you really don't remember contacting me a little bit ago?
I think that was not me.
I don't know. It sounded, you were like, hey, Candace wants to talk. Candace wants to talk.
Yeah, but we were trying to talk her out of it because she was so pissed off and she would have went up and said a bunch of stupid stuff. So we started to talk her out of it, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Probably.
What do you think?
Not trying to be offensive, but she was just so mad that she would have said a bunch of stuff that wouldn't have been cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think people want to hear her talk. I think it would help a lot. Like, I really do.
Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah, absolutely. I get that. Yeah. I understand that.
I mean, people would.
She's just so fed up.
She's just so what?
People are. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say on that point. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean.
No, I don't think you're being mean at all, actually. I just am confused.
Sorry, I'm not trying to confuse you.
It's fine.
We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. I'm not trying to be mean. I mean, you gotta consider a little girl has been abducted, and then going from my personal page on my Facebook, I have 2,500 friends that I was consoling with. You know, I don't know what exactly how it was for Candace. For me, I had 2,500 friends that I was trying desperately to be friends with to help me find my daughter. And here it is, like, okay, now I'm down to like 8 friends after 2,500 motherfucking friends. Okay?
Yeah.
Now I'm down to 8 fucking friends if I'm lucky. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody hates me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody accusing us in every fucking way in the motherfucking world. Okay?
Yeah.
How would you feel? Man, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cussing. You fucking right, but I'm bringing it straight to your fucking face.
Yeah.
I'm not talking behind your back. I'm not stabbing you in the back or any fucking thing else. I'm bringing
You
it
can
straight
cuss.
to your face.
I mean, there's no reason. That doesn't make you. That doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you guilty. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh man, I got a lot of fucking hate for this motherfucking world now. I hate so fucking much about this fucked up world now. You're fucking right. Someone come up here and stole the most beautiful, precious thing in my fucking life. And if I find out who did it, you know what? I am going back to prison big time.
Yeah.
And
that's what people want to hear. People want to hear you angry.
Fucking F with a big capital fucking F. Fuck you. I'm going back to prison. Because I'm gonna kill, and I've never killed anybody in my entire life. Never wanted to take nobody's life. Never wanted to hurt nobody in my life ever. I love everybody. I try to love everybody all that I possibly can. But somebody come up here and stole the most precious thing in my life. Why can't nobody understand that?
See, that's what people want to hear. People want to hear you mad like that. You know what I mean? They want to. I don't know why you hold back with that part, because
Well, the only reason
that's normal.
Because I'm usually sober. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I've had a few drinks tonight.
Well, that's fine. Like,
let someone steal your daughter and say, you know, what the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I probably wouldn't live through it, to be honest. I would be probably messed up all day, every day, and I probably wouldn't survive it.
To be sober. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I try to be sober. I try to live for Jesus all I can. I try to love everybody all I can. But I have so much hate for. I've never hated anybody like I have ever, like I do now. I can't deal with it. How could you take someone's daughter? How did you take a 5-year-old little girl and just take them? How the fuck did you do that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that?
That's
To love them.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever, man. Y'all want to talk shit about me, whatever. I don't know what to say anymore.
Well, I think it's good for people. I think it's good for people to hear you mad and upset at whoever, did this. Because usually, like last night when you came on my panel, you were like, when I asked you, what do you think should happen to whoever did this? You were kind of lenient. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I tried to. I mean, what? You tell me, okay? All right, you tell me. Someone takes your kid and abuses them. You tell me, Ziggy, what do you do with them?
Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't be pretty. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't. I mean, sometimes though, when you,
Exactly what I tried to say. Yeah, it don't make no sense, does it? I'm gonna let you off the hook, okay? Just don't even answer that question.
well,
You don't know what you're gonna do.
I would laugh all the way to prison. I mean, if somebody hurt my, like I said, I would, yeah, I wouldn't survive it probably, because I would be.
No, I'm not surviving right now. I'm not. I'm a wreck.
And you don't, and you truly, truly, in your heart, what do you believe? You don't believe that Candace would have anything to do with it?
Man, don't even come off with me like that. Just
Well,
look,
what if
you know,
what if you're being fibbed? What if you're being lied to?
wow. You know, y'all blow me the fuck away. Y'all blow me away.
You don't think so? You don't think so?
You're telling me, okay, you're trying to tell me that my wife that loves my daughter with all her heart done something to my daughter that she loves with
No,
all
no,
her
I'm
heart.
asking you.
What are you trying to say? For real?
I'm asking you if it's possible.
Hell no, it's not possible. There's no way. I don't understand why it's so difficult for people to comprehend that some sorry, sleazy son of a bitch come up here and stole our fucking daughter. Why is that so hard to comprehend? What the fuck is wrong with you fucking people?
I think it's because
Really?
I think people believe that.
Y'all are fucking nuts. Y'all are fucking crazy, man.
Okay, well,
How the fuck? I don't get it.
how did they
man.
know to come up there though at the perfect timing and everything? Do you think it was somebody?
Because they're fucking criminals. Perfect timing. They just fucking happen to make a fucking whatever, you know. They just happen to be at the right place at the right time. If we would have caught them, they probably would have been like, oh, we're just coming up there. We just Joe Blow coming to see if you had a our car broke down and we're on meth and we need a jump start or some bullshit. Are you fucking serious? Just like all fucking criminals have a fucking story. It blows my fucking mind that you guys can't comprehend shit, man. Are you fucking for real?
Well,
You know what? When your fucking kid gets gone and somebody stuffs them in a fucking car and they're down the fucking road, you just say goodbye because they're gone. There ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. They're gone. There's a million, or if not a trillion, fucking different directions that they can be gone. There ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. Y'all say, why ain't you out there hunting for your daughter? Blah, blah, blah. Fucking, you go fucking hunt down a trillion different fucking directions and see where they get you. You'll be broke down, your fucking tires wore up your fucking car, and people threatening you and every fucking thing else, and the cops telling you you're full of shit, and motherfuckers like you talking shit up your fucking ass, and that's all you get 24 fucking 7. You're gonna sit there and talk shit.
you think
You know what?
I'm not talking shit about you right now though. I'm just asking you.
don't know nothing.
People need to hear.
None
People
of
need to
you
hear you.
Motherfuckers know a fucking thing. So when your kid gets gone down the fucking road and there ain't a fucking thing you can do about it, you know what? They fucking call me and fucking question me.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I didn't call and.
Motherfuckers out there that think you know fucking every fucking thing in the fucking world.
I don't, and you know, I'm sorry that I upset you. I really am.
No, it ain't you, Ziggy. It's all them fucking bitches you got on your fucking show that think they know every fucking thing in the fucking world. I'm sick of it. Man, I've tried. You know what? If you look at the combinations of different roads out there that you can go out and look in the meth neighborhoods, in the coke neighborhoods, and every fucking thing else, there's probably over a trillion different directions that she could be out there somewhere. So you figured that out. I'm so sick of all them motherfuckers talking shit. I can't stand it no more.
Well,
My beautiful dog Dawn and all these fucking little bitches want to talk shit. I'm so sick of it. Sorry, man. I don't mean to be mean.
no, no,
The truth's the truth, man.
no. It's good. I don't think you've said anything that's you know, shocking
I
or
apologize to you straight up. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry if I've offended anybody out there who's actually been trying to find my daughter and anybody who actually believes my story or whatever. But for all you motherfuckers out there that think you fucking know better and blah, 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 fuck you. When your fucking kid gets gone, is down the road somewhere, there's a million different directions that you can't find her. All I got to say is, you know what?
so have you been watching the live? Have you been watching the live tonight?
No. No. I really don't give a fuck anymore.
Well, how did Candace know that Jenna was on panel?
Because she's a dumb bitch. She's always going to be on channel. But she thinks she knows all. Sorry, Jenna. But you don't know shit.
Well, I have her muted right now, so she can't. It's just me and you talking.
Thank you.
But
man, all we try to do is maintain our property here. Man, I ain't gonna go on. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend I'm some fucking angel or whatever. I'm not, man.
no, don't. Don't, because that just makes when people pretend to be something they're not. Like, it shows, and then it makes you look like you're hiding something. So it's just best to be honest. And I've seen you be honest as far as your past, mentioning stuff that you did that you weren't proud of when you were younger, and
Yeah.
well, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, it's the past for a reason, and all you can do is, like I always say, is learn from it and move forward.
All I wish y'all knew is that little girl. Man, she was so special. She loved the first. I can't even explain it in words. One beautiful little girl. There's some sorry bastard come up here. You know what? People have been stealing everything from me my whole life. Everybody's taken from me everything that I own my whole life. Everything that I have, which is nothing, they've been stealing from me my whole life. I mean, and I know you all understand what I'm saying, because that's how, that's what people do. They take everything you got. They take, it's just the nature of this world. It's evil.
See, you've had so many. Well, there's been a few different people you mentioned that you believe that might have been mad at you enough to do this.
Well, yeah, there's all kinds. There's many different scenarios and stuff of people that could have took her, but God help the motherfucker who took her, because I don't know that I can. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a really nice guy, and I try to be a God-fearing guy. I try to love all I can, but when it comes to this particular situation, I don't know what's going to happen when I find out. I might be going back to prison.
Well, at least it would be for a good reason.
hey man, I can forgive Jenna. I can forgive Sissy. I can forgive all y'all people out there talking all the shit you want to. That's fine, whatever. But when I find the motherfucker that took my daughter, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I'm so tore up. Y'all, you know what? I forgive all y'all. You know what?
you know
Fine,
how you
say
would,
whatever
you know how you always said like, that you always, why was it that you always believed something would happen to Summer? Was it just a gut feeling?
I don't know. I feel like, you know, look, 1/3 of the angels was cast out of heaven and put on this earth. So and the angels are numberless. You can't count all the angels. Okay, so 1/3 of the angels are cast out of heaven in a war in heaven. So there's a lot of angels here on this earth. But, so that means 2/3 of the angels are fighting for us. And we all have personal angels that are fighting for us. You know, this is a war in this world. You know, I mean, this is all in the Bible. You got to understand, this is all in the Bible. So this is a big war.
Do you?
So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just. Well, I don't know if you know this, and I know it probably gets really old at these questions over and over and over because it's like I'm sure you feel like a broken record.
No, I love it.
Well, about the basement door, do you know if it was locked or unlocked?
No, I don't, because my boys, you know, I got 3 boys besides Summer. I mean, we live out on a private property. I have 11.5 acres here. There's no need to lock that damn door.
So it probably wasn't locked. It was probably.
I really don't know, because I wasn't here, number one. You know, and there was so much confusion going on. But my boys would leave the door wide open. I was like, man, you guys gotta shut that door. You can't leave it wide open, you know. And they just, I mean, it seems perfectly safe up here. I mean, we live way out in the country. There would be no need to lock the door. You would never think in a million years that someone would come here and take my beautiful daughter. I'm standing outside in the back right now, by myself, looking at the stars. You know, and I see my old junky truck, that stupid fucking bus right there. I'm looking at the stick generator. There ain't nobody up here. You wouldn't think in a million years that you would have no reason to lock that door.
So the rest, he starts preaching a little more and all that. You'll have to go over to Ziggy's to watch the rest. But I just wanted to point out, this is the most emotions I've seen of him. But he even said that he had been drinking. And I think that when he got angry and then the talking, he kind of started sobering up some because he hadn't been drinking enough. Ziggy did a really good question, or a really good job with her questions that she did ask him. What do you think? What do you think of his emotions that he had while drinking, and how the anger came out? There's a lot of people in the chat that were saying, wow, this is the first time I actually believe him, and I actually feel a little something for him. But then you still had everybody saying, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. So, you know, what do you think about what he said while being angry? Do you think Grandma, Candace, and Donnie, all 3 know? Do you think Candace did something and Don's helping him cover it up? Do you think Candace did something and Don has no idea what happened? So he is really fighting for his daughter because he has no idea that something happened under Candace and Grandma's watch. Do you think she was abducted? Please let me know in the comments what you think about. So, in case you haven't heard or seen, there's a rumor going around that Candace has another son. She has her two older, Andrew and another Candace. They're like in their 20s. But there's a son, Cameron, who is in between the oldest son and I think Josie's the oldest son that they have now. So there's a thing going around because on Candace's Facebook and stuff, he calls her mom and she calls him son, this kind of stuff. So that's where this question's going right here. Let's see what happens.
It's like,
Yeah, they're probably trying to get you to stop talking or whatever. But hey, I think it's good for you to. I think it's good for you to speak out. I mean, just even though it's like.
We gotta try to make peace, I mean, I don't know. I try to love everybody. I'm not no angel, that's for damn sure. But I'm trying. I am trying.
How would you answer? Or here, we'll ask you that next. First, do you know who Cameron is? Do you know somebody named Cameron? Who is that? Are you willing to answer that?
Yeah, Cameron Alley.
Oh no, I guess there's something spray painted on one of your, I don't know, little barns.
Cameron. Yeah, that's my little buddy there. Yeah. Yeah, and I could go on to say all kinds of stuff about his mother and this and that, and blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna go there. Cameron's doing good now, and I think his mother is doing good now.
Who is Cameron?
Cameron's.
Is that?
Cameron is.
What's that? That's spray painted on your. It's like spray painted on one of your.
Yeah, Cameron spray painted that on there because, when we first met him, he was, just a juvenile and everything, and his mom had difficulty with some stuff. I'm not, I don't want to elaborate too much, but I just hope and pray that. I just want to say that I hope and pray that she's doing good and staying away from the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that Cameron's doing good now, and he's doing good for his life right now, and I just hope that his mother is too. And I'm not gonna elaborate on the whole thing. It's just one of those situations where people go off the deep end and get on. I've been there.
So Cameron is just a boy in the neighborhood kind of thing or something.
No, he's a friend. His mother used to be our friend.
Oh.
She had trouble. Just like I've had trouble with. Okay, I'll just be point blank. I've had trouble with drugs.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I can't lie about that. But you know what? I'm doing good. Cameron's mother, I hope and pray, is doing good now. But in the past, yeah, there was big trouble.
Yeah.
You go down the deep, dark roads and stuff, and Cameron's been through hell, but he's doing good now. And I hope and pray that his mother's doing good too right now, because she's been through hell, and I just hope and pray that she's hanging in there, staying straight and being strong. And I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a long time, so I'm not sure. But all we can do is pray about that, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So he kind of went around that question as usual, in a way. So you take from that what you will. he seemed very concerned about him, and especially the mother. So, kind of leaves you to more questions and stuff. Um, yeah. So we'll see what happens from here. So the lab gets up there and gets to finally talk to Dawn for a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Like, I don't mind like sharing the panel with other creators. I just want, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that. I just want to get through the questions. People pay super chats to, and I hate when I see creators like get super chats and they ignore people's super chats. It's rude.
Your show, your
So,
rules.
exactly. So I didn't expect Dawn to come up to, I didn't think he would. So,
Of course.
yeah. Thank you, Castelline.
Well, I appreciate you letting me talk because they want to talk, but
This
I
channel
don't
is,
know.
they know this. Like, I have to say this over and over again that I let all different opinions up here. It's not just like one side. Now, I have my opinions, but when I'm trying to, I let other opinions on the panel, and I'm respectful of their opinions. But go ahead, Lab. I'm gonna go use the bathroom while you're talking. If you have some things to ask.
Sure. Hi, Don. My name is Josh. It's nice to talk to you. I've never talked to you before, but I've been following this
You
case.
too,
for a while.
buddy.
Now, I
Right
won't
on.
lie to you. I've been critical of you,
Right.
and
Okay.
been suspicious of the entire
Well,
situation.
most people have, brother.
Hey,
Yep.
it is what it is. Now, my question, that I've always wanted to ask you is, do you understand why people think that you guys aren't being fully transparent? I mean, does that make sense to you in the
Well,
public?
yeah.
Because when I ask that question,
Yeah.
it just seems as though it almost seems just impossible that nobody knows anything more than she was just taken.
Yeah, it does. It does, and I've heard that from so many people, and I get it. I really do. It just seems it does. It seems that way. And the only difference is, I mean, I know my wife. I know where I was, and we definitely know for a fact she was abducted because she's not here. I know that, and my wife knows that, but to prove that to y'all, that's a whole nother ball game.
When was the last time that you spoke to law enforcement?
It's probably been a couple weeks ago, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about them. I mean, they have their job to do. I've blown up on them a few times. I get frustrated. I get mad. I say stuff I don't mean. I'm so upset. I say bad stuff. I cuss. I don't mean to, but at least I'm being real. I'm telling you how my feelings. Yeah, I freaked out a few times, and I've say stuff about law enforcement because I'm upset. But I don't know what they're doing exactly.
Well, another question.
They tell me
go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you.
No, I was just going to ask another question, but I want you to finish your answer. I do.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how to answer that. What was the question again? Sorry.
Well, let me, because I don't have a lot. I don't want to take up too much of Ziggy's time, but I do want to ask.
You're fine.
Well,
You're
no,
fine. I just want to make sure I'm asking people the super chat questions. Besides that, I'm good. Like you can take over. Like
no, just a couple. Are you related to Ronnie Lawson? Is he your cousin?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean,
have you heard that rumor?
I was saying earlier, my dad. I have heard that. As far as I know, I'm not related to him.
So you have no relationship.
But my dad runs away. No.
And also, a couple weeks ago, you did an interview that with one of the local stations around there, and Ronnie Lawson also chimed in, and he did refute almost everything that you claimed. How do you feel about that? I don't know if you saw that.
Well,
he said there were no
nothing I can do about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
Well,
ain't
he said
nothing
there
I
was
can
no
do
other
about
missing
that.
children. He said the scream was unfounded. He said that the dogs did find the trail, and that.
Yeah,
So I'm
right.
just wondering, what is your response to that? I mean, he's saying, you know, everything,
Well,
each key point. He's saying people aren't missing there.
yeah,
Nobody else is missing.
yeah.
What do you say? I'm
Not
just
from
curious.
this area. That's true. That's true. There hasn't been any other kids come up missing from this area, you know, and that bothers me. But I know that there are a lot of missing kids from Eastern Tennessee in this area, not in particular Beach Creek area. But I do know what happens on our street, and I do know what kind of stuff happens. Ronnie Lawson doesn't live on our street. He don't know what happens here around here on a day-to-day basis. I do. I mean, we live here. We see what goes on down the road, and
Well,
the
Ronnie Lawson's been the
traffic
sheriff
that's in
there a
and out of
really long time, really long time,
here. He's what?
and he's
He's
been the
what?
sheriff there for quite some time.
I didn't.
Ronnie,
I misunderstood you, buddy.
I said Ronnie Lawson, the
Ronnie
sheriff,
Lawson.
has been the sheriff there for a really long time.
No,
And
he really hasn't.
well,
When he come into power, when he first come into power here, he busted a lot of drug stuff around here. He shut a lot of stuff down when he first come into power. I remember I was here. But since he's been in power, I mean, I don't know what all they've done, but I mean, I try not to get involved with what's going on around here. I just try to stay out of the drug scene and everything. But I'll say this: the last 7 people I've hired in a row, I've fired for being on dope. If that tells you any damn thing.
well,
Okay, I
yeah,
don't have nobody working with me currently because I can't find nobody that doesn't do dope. Okay.
mhm.
I can't have that kind of crap on my job, or you can't use somebody like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Like the cop calling the kid
So I'm
black.
I'm-
You guys use drugs. You ain't gonna hire somebody that's doing drugs, but you do them yourself.
I don't
That's
use
kind of
drugs.
right.
Hey, wait, Prairie Guard. No, I'll let you get back to it. Let me just streamline this really fast because I'll let you guys have a history and
Yeah.
I don't, and I want to just get out of the way. But I do have a couple more questions. So
Okay. Where are you
When-
from, brother?
I'm
Let me
from
ask you that.
California.
Where are you from? Are you from? Okay, you live in California, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Certainly.
All right.
And
you don't live here in Tennessee. Okay.
but
That's good.
but we have drugs here too. That's not.
Well, I
just
know. I
a
just
Tennessee
left
thing.
LA. I just left LA. I know all
It's-
about
it-
it. I seen
yeah,
it
it's
all.
not-
but I couldn't wait to
it's
get that
not-
hell out of there.
Not just an Eastern Tennessee thing. It's a United States thing. And I mean, I would
is.
venture myself to be
Thank-
somewhat cultured and do understand certain areas. And I'm not saying that you don't have a drug problem, but the fact is that Ronnie Lawson did say that you have little to no traffic going up your road. What do you say to that?
He don't live on my road.
I
He don't
understand
live
that.
on our road, brother.
Well, I
He does
understand
not
that,
live
Tom.
on my damn road. He lives in
wouldn't have-
town in some nice house somewhere. Okay, he don't live on my
but he
road.
wouldn't have an idea of it. He just has
I
no
know
clue.
my road. I know my road better than Ronnie Lawson does. I'll tell you like that. I'm
I
not
would agree
trying to
with
be
that.
against him or whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the
So-
one
so
that
that's
took the
just not
pictures
true.
of that red truck. I'm not trying to go against the man, but I will say I live on my road. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
I-
be against law enforcement or anything else. I'm not trying to dispute what they say or anything else. But I'm not naive either.
And so what you're basically saying is that, you know, there is a lot of traffic on your road.
There was, there ain't now.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
I don't know. I work every day, but as far as I know, the traffic isn't as bad as it was because every chance I get, when I'm on the news or anything else, that's what I talk about, and it's slowed down a lot. As far as I know, I don't know for sure, Big, hell yeah, I'm trying to slow it down. I'm trying to stop it. I'll do anything I can. I hate that stuff. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want my kids to be around it. It's wrong.
Sure.
You know,
Do you think that they're gonna, in your opinion, railroad you for this? Do you think that that's what's gonna happen?
you can't do that with no evidence. That's impossible, bro. How
Okay.
can you do that? You
Well, I
gotta
don't
have
know.
evidence.
I don't know what evidence they have. I don't know.
They don't
I would
have no evidence, and there's no way they could ever have evidence because it's impossible.
Yeah.
That
Proof. Well,
don't
proof.
make no
Proof.
sense.
Well, proof of life is evidence, and there's nothing suggesting that she's actually alive, is there?
Well, no, we don't have no evidence of anything. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I wish we did. If we
Well,
knew
look,
what happened
Don,
to her, we'd be all over.
and I have said this. I don't know what happened, and I don't know if you did anything. I don't know if Candace did anything. I know that Summer
I don't know
is
if you've
gone.
done anything.
Well, see
I don't know
that's
if you come down here and know something.
yeah, right. Well, that's kind of a sidestep, right? Because, I mean,
Well, I
you
mean, come on.
wouldn't you be the suspect and not me? I mean, I live in California.
I
Your
don't know
kid's
where
the one
you've
that went
been at.
missing, not mine, Don.
It sounds like you're kind of being a little freaking kind of a little bit out there, dude.
No, I'm just
Yeah, my
asking.
kid's missing, but
I'm just asking.
I don't know
And-
what the
and
hell
letting
you're
you
trying to
answer.
ask, dude.
I'm trying to ask you if you know if more happened than what you've told.
If I knew what happened to my daughter, I would be all over it, and she would be home. If I knew anything, she would be here with me. I love my daughter with all my heart. I mean, I know everybody, I don't know why everybody tries to implicate or say that I've done this or I've done that. I don't understand why that has happened so bad. I don't get it. I don't
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, I do have a criminal past. I'm not going to lie to you, but when I got my kids, I fell in love with my kids. I understand that kind of stuff. Why do you think we was in church? Why do you think I took my kids to church? Do you think I'd waste my time to go get in church if I was still a criminal? No, I want them to be non-criminal. Why do you think that? That's why I drugged them there. You know?
Well, look, I'm not trying to upset you. I'm just asking questions.
I
You're
understand,
free
and I
you're
get
free to
it,
answer
and
them or
I'm
not.
trying to answer to the best of my ability.
I understand that, and I appreciate you answering my
do
questions, but
understand
you don't have to, and I get that, and I
No,
appreciate
it's
it. I really
good.
do.
I appreciate you. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to get upset. I get it. I understand why people think the way they think, and I do understand the criminal element, and that's why I try so hard. We sit here at night. God says He wants us all to read Scripture morning and night. That's because God understands our human brain. We go out in left field right away. If we ain't in them scriptures morning and night, we're gone quickly. We forget real fast. God understands that. That's why He said morning and night. And that's what I try to do with my kids. Every morning before they even went to school, sometimes I do my best to try to at least read one chapter or something. I've done my best. It's hard, that's real tough. We've been reading The Great Controversy. We got through to chapter 4, I think, or something, and try to read with them every day because I want them to understand what's coming. This world's getting evil fast. The United States was built on Christian principles. That's why God blessed this country for 200 years. Well, Christianity's going away fast. The mob rules, or the majority rules. Well, the majority now is not Christianity. Proof of that is, they got Biden in there. They got rid of Trump. I mean, that's proof right there of what we're facing.
Yeah, look, Don,
our country's in big trouble.
I am sympathetic to your situation, and if you had nothing
I
to do with
appreciate
it,
it. Thank you.
my
Yeah.
apologies to you if I offended
Oh
you.
no, you're good. You're good.
But
Thank
how?
you. I appreciate
Well,
that.
well, before that though, one last question.
Okay, buddy.
I when I sit there and hear leaked phone calls, and I'm not for people recording people secretly, and that seems to have happened a lot here.
Right.
But
Oh,
I
yeah.
have heard you talk very derogatory about certain women in your life, and I'm not going to bring those people up, but
Yeah, that's fine.
that really that to me that really undercuts the Christian
Right.
aspect of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Oh
And
yeah, I get that.
yeah.
That's
And
what
so what
I
do you
was
say to that? Is it
explaining
just
to them.
is it a temper thing? You just feel pushed to the wall? I get that.
Well, you can push almost anybody to the point. I mean, yeah, I'm not perfect. Yeah, I might blow. I try. I'm trying, but yeah, I
Mhm.
have points where I just blow. I lose it and I get mad, and that's what I know best is my cuss words. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm far from perfect. I've said some things. Uh, you know, a man would be so much better off if he never even knowed a woman, period, in his lifetime. Uh, that's all I can say for that. Uh, that's the biggest downfall of any man is to not trying to say anything bad about no women because there's some good women out there, but that's a big downfall for a man is a woman. I'm not trying to be mean to women. There's a lot of good women out there. Um, not trying to be mean.
No,
But there's what's up? That's kind of a trick question. I'm sorry. I need to back off that one.
no, no.
All right. Hey, Don, thanks for answering my questions. I appreciate it. And you know what? I
Yes,
hope you prove people wrong. I hope that, I hope Summer's found and I hope she's found alive.
I
Now, like I
appreciate that,
said,
brother. I'm hoping
and
we can all pull together, for the sake of all these children. I mean, and all the evil stuff in this world. There's so much evil. There's so many. We live in an evil world. I mean, all the fallen angels that were kicked out of heaven are here on this earth trying to mess with us all every day, constantly. Just, we all have our demons, every one of us.
Don, I wrote a letter to Summer, that circulated around the internet. And I don't know if you ever heard it or not. But I come from a really rough place as well. That's why I kind of got into this thing. And,
right.
I don't know what happened to Summer, but I know whatever happened to her wasn't fair. And I pray to God that you and Candace had nothing to do with it. But until you understand, until she's found alive and safe, there,
right.
the finger will always be pointed at you. You understand that, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Until there is somebody else, until there's somebody else on the radar, until there's, evidence of something else, even you say that she's been abducted. TBI says they see no evidence of that. That is
TBI. Okay. TBI and law enforcement are allowed to lie. They might throw you off one way or whatever. You don't know exactly what they're really thinking. You just don't.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even call them anymore, because I don't know if they're telling me, what they're trying to really tell me, because they're allowed to lie all they want to. That's
it's an interrogation. It's an interrogation tactic, because usually the people that they're dealing with aren't always forthcoming, and you have to break people apart and get their stories. That's why they separate everybody. That.
I have some serious theories, and I can't even talk about them because that might throw off TBI's investigation. And they might be looking into exactly what I'm thinking, but I can't say nothing about it because that'll screw everything up. And I've made that mistake in the past so many times about what I'm really thinking. And I've tried to tell that to TBI and they're like, oh, no. But they really could be thinking about on the same page I am. I don't know. It's just a game. It's a serious game with someone's life at stake. So I can't even talk about my theories or anything else any longer.
Yeah, one that you and Candace are playing. That's the game right there.
I'll let you guys go get back to it. Don, thanks for answering my questions. Like I said, I hope that I hope that I'm wrong from being critical of you, and I do apologize for that. It's just I want to keep your daughter's name out there.
It's all good.
I want to keep your daughter's name out there.
I understand how it looks. I understand how it looks, and it's all good.
I understand.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you.
God
Take
bless.
care.
The other person on panel is Sissy, or Prayer Gardens of America, who 1 minute is in love with Dawn, the next minute she's bashing Dawn. So yeah, you'll have to watch Ziggy to watch all that drama, because it's just insane. The crap we have to watch and go through to figure out what's what. This is a little piece Josh put together about Ronnie Lawson.